For centuries, the moon has been a symbol of mystery, inspiration, and aspiration. It has sparked the imagination of poets, scientists, and explorers alike, casting its pale light over the Earth's night skies. From ancient civilizations to the space age, humanity has always looked upward, wondering, dreaming, and imagining a future where we might journey to the moon. Yet, after Apollo 17 in 1972, humans did not return to the moon for over half a century. Now, in the 21st century, the lunar landscape is once again the focus of human ambition. The Artemis program, an ambitious initiative by NASA, marks the next step in humanity's space journey. It is not just about returning to the moon, but about setting the stage for the future of space exploration, sustainable lunar exploration, and ultimately, a human presence on Mars. But the Artemis missions are not just about the technology. They are about cooperation, transparency, and peaceful exploration. These values are embodied in the Artemis Accords, a groundbreaking framework for global collaboration. The Artemis program is NASA's flagship initiative to return astronauts to the moon and establish a sustainable presence there by the late 2020s. The Artemis missions will not only land the first woman and the next man on the moon's surface, but will also focus on exploring the lunar South Pole, a region rich in water ice and other valuable resources. But the Artemis program is about more than just exploration. It is about creating a blueprint for the future of human spacefaring. The moon is seen as the first stepping stone toward more ambitious destinations, with Mars being the ultimate goal. The lessons learned on the moon about sustainability, resource utilization, and human resilience in space will pave the way for future missions to the Red Planet. Yet, even with such bold goals, the Artemis program would not succeed without international collaboration. Space exploration has become an inherently global endeavor, and that's where the Artemis Accords come in. These accords are designed to foster peaceful cooperation and shared responsibility among spacefaring nations, making the Artemis missions a collective, rather than solitary, effort. The Artemis Accords were formally announced in 2020 as a set of principles designed to guide the peaceful exploration of the moon and other celestial bodies, and to ensure that space remains a domain of international cooperation. The Accords build on existing space law, such as the Outer Space Treaty of 1967, which establishes the foundation for the peaceful use of space and the prohibition of space-based weapons. The Artemis Accords outline guiding principles to ensure that exploration is transparent, sustainable, and cooperative. Some of the key principles include peaceful exploration. The moon, like space as a whole, must remain free of conflict. The Accords emphasize that all activities in space, including on the moon, must be conducted for peaceful purposes, promoting collaboration instead of competition. Transparency. One of the core principles is transparency. Signatory nations are encouraged to openly share their exploration plans, data, and findings. This openness will help build trust and facilitate collaboration, reducing misunderstandings and conflicts. Sustainability. As we move toward a sustainable human presence on the moon, resource extraction and land use must be carefully managed. The Artemis Accords stress the importance of environmental protection on the moon, ensuring that lunar exploration does not result in long-term damage to the lunar environment. Interoperability. To make cooperation easier, the Accords encourage signatories to develop compatible systems and technologies. This interoperability ensures that astronauts from different countries and agencies can work together seamlessly, both on the lunar surface and in orbit. Emergency assistance. In the event of an accident or emergency, the Accords establish a framework for mutual assistance. If a spacecraft or astronaut is in distress, nations are committed to providing help, ensuring the safety of all human life in space. The Artemis program and the Artemis Accords are not just about lunar exploration. They are about using the moon as a testbed for the technologies and strategies needed to explore other worlds. One of the most exciting aspects of the Artemis missions is the development of the Lunar Gateway, a space station that will orbit the moon and serve as a staging point for missions to the lunar surface and beyond. The Gateway will be an international effort, with NASA working alongside the European Space Agency, ESA, the Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, the Canadian Space Agency, CSA, and private industry. This collaboration will be key to the success of the Artemis missions, as it will provide the infrastructure and technological support needed to facilitate long-duration lunar exploration. In addition to the Gateway, the Artemis Accords will help facilitate the responsible extraction of lunar resources, such as water ice and regolith. These resources are critical for sustaining a human presence on the moon. Water, for example, could be used to produce oxygen for breathing or hydrogen for rocket fuel, making it possible for astronauts to live and work on the moon without needing to rely entirely on Earth for supplies. The Artemis Accords represent the recognition that no single nation can achieve the ambitious goals of lunar exploration alone. It is a monumental effort that requires international collaboration at all levels. This cooperation includes not only governments, but also private companies, research institutions, and even individual scientists from around the world. By sharing knowledge, technology, and expertise, the Artemis Accords ensure that nations can pool their resources to achieve something greater than any one country could on its own. Nations like the United States, Japan, and members of the European Union are joined by emerging space powers such as India, United Arab Emirates, and Brazil, all of whom are excited to contribute to the exploration of the moon. This spirit of collaboration is foundational to the Artemis Accords. It reflects a shared recognition that the moon and space in general are global commons, belonging not to one nation or group, but to all of humanity. The Accords aim to ensure that the benefits of space exploration, scientific discovery, technological innovation, and potential economic opportunities are shared equitably across nations. The Artemis Accords also open the door to private sector involvement in space exploration. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman are playing an increasingly important role in the development of technologies for lunar missions. These companies are providing everything from spacecraft and landers to habitats and rovers, all of which will be necessary to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon. Through partnerships with NASA and other space agencies, these private companies are contributing to the development of new technologies that will make lunar exploration safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. Space commercialization is already underway, and the Artemis Accords are designed to ensure that this commercialization takes place in a responsible, transparent, and cooperative manner. As humanity prepares to establish a permanent presence on the moon, the ultimate goal remains clear: Mars. The Artemis Accords and the Artemis program are not ends in themselves, but rather part of a broader vision for interplanetary exploration. The moon will serve as a platform for testing the technologies, systems, and life support capabilities needed to survive on Mars, a world that is far more hostile and distant than the moon.